Now on to some real shit. We got Pop the Balloon, people. We got Allure. I have not seen this one. I've been gone for like a month, 2 months, 3 months, really. Almost four. Now that I think about it. I've been gone. I've been away. I have not been peeping. I have not been keeping up. I've not been checking in on the yams. We are on Yam Watch. We are on Yam Watch. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, man. Yeah. Yeah. We already starting off crazy. The fits are already going crazy. Come on, green on green. Come on. I'm saluting everybody here, bro. I don't know who picked these women. You know, bro. I guess all bad bitches apply to be here. Like, I guess only bad bitches apply to be here, bro. Like, this is insane. The lineup, the roster is always insane. Roster always fire. Oh, and they got a Fashion Nova sponsorship. Look, they up, bro. I'm trying to look, bro. I'm jealous. They're making that real content out here. I'm just reacting. Who you think the baddest, chat? God damn. God damn. Black colors, bro. This is insane. This is insane. We're bearing witness to something great right now. It's a great content right here. Oh, she's so fucking girl, so fucking bad. Wow. You know, ain't no face cards. No face cards declining for real. I would have put different shoes on.
All right, y'all. Before we jump into the video,
I'm not even gonna be on
that the
crazy.
sponsor of this video is Fashion Nova.
That's crazy.
So, and the color that I picked, which is a really it's a really nice like that sweater material. So you know you get midi dresses for me.
Doing a whole dude, and we did a photo shoot. All right. Hey, get your bag. Come on, that body's great. That's a crazy body for the model, bro.
To my channel, it's your host Arlette, and we are here with another.
That is not even how Arlette looks in that outfit. That's insane. Why? Hold on. I can't even focus. I can't even focus on what she's saying right now. Arlette, that's crazy. That is insane. That's an insane body type to have on a model for Fashion Nova, bro. Fashion Nova, what the fuck? You're essentially telling women you need to have a BBL to wear this. And not except like, why does the model have a BBL shape, bro? That's crazy. Is this what it's like? I don't know. I don't be shopping at fucking Fashion Nova, so I don't know what these pages look like. But if this is it, this is crazy. This is why bitches be getting BBLs, bro. They go on Fashion Nova, and that's what they see is modeling the clothes. Why would you not think, well, then I guess I gotta look like that if I want the clothes to look like that on me? That's what I would think. If I see a suit and the suit only looks good because the nigga got a 18 pack, I'm gonna think, oh, that's 18 pack must be like a good 45% of what's bringing the fit together, not just the clothes. If I want it to look that fire on me, I'm gonna have to get a 16 pack. This is great. Is this not crazy? This is crazy. What?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And today we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
Bro, it feels like there's more girls than usual.
All right, so we are going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're not feeling, you're just really not a fan of, you're just like, oh, the red flags are going off, go ahead and pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? All right.
I would never subject myself to something like this. I would not be embarrassed.
Let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
This nigga looks like a pastor I predict that there will be something with a church background for Shorskis with him. And other than that, I'm not even gonna flame him for. If those shoes are velvet material, I might flip him up though. I might flip him up though. But he definitely he off on his like Baptist pastor time, bro. He definitely here because the Lord won't let him find love in his church.
My name is Gerald.
Gerald, how old are you?
Gerald,
I'm 37.
37.
And what do you
Okay,
I'm a licensed financial advisor.
okay,
I'm
fine.
also a real estate investor.
Oh,
I'm a landlord, and I'm a YouTuber as well.
Oh,
okay, okay.
nice.
I'm
Now,
wrong.
what are some things you like to do for fun?
Well, I enjoy working out. I enjoy spending time with my children. I have 2 children from my previous marriage.
Okay.
Okay,
And,
married man.
I think just personal development. I enjoy reading as well.
Okay.
Mhm.
And how old are your children?
I have a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old from my previous
Okay.
marriage.
All right. Now, what are some things you look for in a
Okay.
woman?
I think what's primary for me is having a relationship with God. Also,
I thought I was cooked, but what did I say? Something with church. He's in relationship with God. Relationship with God. That counts. That counts. That counts. I was so right. I could tell he was a religious man just from his fit. I'll be knowing, bro. I'll be knowing. Sometimes I say I don't know, but I be knowing.
I want a woman who understands emotional intelligence, which is very important, and somebody
Okay.
who comes with some experience. I'm looking for a woman who's able to help me grow as much as I'm able to help her grow as well.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Well, I would say not wanting to actively grow in your relationship with God. I'm not looking for anybody who's perfect. I'm not perfect at all. And I would say somebody who is not ambitious, not looking to create a legacy.
All right. Okay. So, right.
Damn,
we did get
she's
a pop
saying he's
balloon.
trying to
Let's
get in the
go on
legacy
over
in
there
here,
see why she
motherfucker.
ended up popping. All right. Let's start
They
with
all
your
going for him
name.
right now. Okay.
Chanel 32.
Chanel, what do you
Phew.
do?
I'm a pro makeup artist and a licensed esthetician.
So, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just think that the chemistry for me, and also I have a daughter and you already have 2 kids.
Chemistry, bro. The man has stood there and talked to a room full of people. What type of chemistry was you trying to catch with this man? Was you trying to eye fuck him while he was talking? The nigga was probably focused on what he was saying.
So I think that kind of was a little bit of a concern for me. So that's why I popped. But you look great.
Thank you, and I think that's okay.
Thank you.
I understand. No problems
Bro,
at
the
all.
pan down's
Thanks.
crazy.
Right, and
I
for the
can't tell if
kids, like,
those
you want
development
someone with
because
no
they're black. I
kids,
can't. I
or-
can't tell.
Preferably just one, because I have a daughter. So, and I also want to have more kids. So that's just my preference. So it has nothing to do with anything as far as appearance or the way that you speak. It was just those.
She is bad
those
as
things.
shit.
Thank you. I do want to have more children.
Okay.
I had children at a young age, so
Okay.
I'm looking to recreate what I didn't. I wasn't as great at doing.
Bro, y'all hear this shit? Bro, you got 2 kids and you trying to spin back for some more. That means you probably at least trying to double it. Cause you said more kids with a S. Bro, you at least trying to double it. That's crazy. What you, bro? All right. I'm gonna leave. I hope. Hey, maybe he maybe he in a million sub channel, but I don't think them YouTube chicks gonna support your 4 or 5 kids, bro. I'm sorry.
What do you mean by that? Like,
Well, I'm comfortable knowing that when I was young, I made mistakes in my previous relationship.
okay.
I've grown into a better man, and so I'm open. I have a lot to give. I'm a
Okay.
great father raising my children, and I have a lot to give. So I'm looking to do that again.
Okay.
Honest opinion.
Yeah.
So, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would have to probably get to know her a little more, but she is a beautiful woman. I'm attracted
That was
to her.
going crazy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. We
Mhm.
take it another.
You
pop
hop in the
back over
balloons, you
here.
be commenting
Your
other
name,
hoes,
name.
bro. I'm telling you.
Farah, 31.
Okay. Farah, what do you do?
I'm a singer model actress.
Okay, fair. I like the arm. I like
Now,
the
why
arm
did you end
tap.
up popping your balloon?
I just don't feel the chemistry.
Okay. And like what?
Again, what chemistry? This man has talked to not you, a room full of people, and then one person who also said they had feel chemistry. Bro, I guess you gotta go up there and like be eye fucking these women, bro, because like I don't I, like him, probably am just too focused on not fucking up the words I'm saying when they're staring at me. And then I get over there and they're like, I didn't feel the chemistry. What chemistry, bro? I was just saying the things that I want. I guess you want chemistry and things that I said I want. That's not chemistry. I'm just stating facts about myself. I'm stating clear statements about what I want in a relationship. Or if you're catching chemistry from that, the most it can be is just from wanting the same things. And at that point, he said everything he wanted, and then you still ain't popped your balloon until you was talking to a girl. See, I can't think about this too hard because then they don't make no sense.
What way? What's
Like that instant. I'm looking for that instant connection, and I don't really.
Bro,
feel
if you're
that.
looking for instant connection, don't go on. Don't. I hate when they be like that, bro. Don't talk about you want instant connection and you're on pop the balloon, dog. Come on, bro. I bet they see the line of guys, bro, before they show up, bro. Like, come on. Come on. If you want the instant connection, bro, go live your life. Touch grass. Go out. Have a good time. Live your life, and maybe that'll happen.
okay? But is he someone that if he were to approach you, you would go for it?
Yeah, he's handsome.
Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Well, I think she's beautiful. While she
Facts.
may not be my type, I do find her beautiful.
Thanks.
Thank you. And we did get
Welcome.
another pop.
Damn,
back
the
over
pan down's
here.
crazy.
Your name and age.
I'm Erica. I'm 35.
Erica,
Okay,
what do you do?
okay.
I'm a registered nurse. Hmm.
Thank you. And why'd you end up popping your
He gives nurse. I feel like I could tell she was a nurse, bro. She gives nurse energy. That dress is crazy. The tats. A wrist tat that low is not crazy, but it's just bold. And then you put a watch over that. I don't know. I feel like I would be committing myself to a less watch heavy wardrobe if I had a tat that low on my wrist. I mean, at that point, bro, why even wearing? I don't know. That's just me.
balloon?
The only reason I popped my balloon is because you said you wanted to have more kids, and I'm just done in the baby making department. My oldest is almost 17, and then my baby is almost 13. So I want a man that I can travel with and build a life with, but I'm not necessarily looking to have more
What, bro?
children.
One of your sons still got at
I
least.
think that's very understandable. I just happen to have so
Couple
much
years.
to give, and I
don't feel like
raise
doing
my
math.
children,
Right.
and I want to give a lot to children because
I
I believe we
understand.
have a responsibility
Mhm.
to raise good children to have an impact on the world. So.
And I completely respect
All right,
that.
Genghis
I think
Khan.
It's beautiful as a black man for you to say that, and I appreciate you saying that.
Them
Thank
niggas
you
probably
very
won't
much.
amount to
Thank you.
much. I'm not
Best of
going.
luck in your search.
Statistically,
Thank you.
statistically,
You too.
All right,
statistically.
now, is Erica someone that's your type?
Erica's beautiful.
Everybody can't be a world
Definitely
changer. I'm just
beautiful.
saying, no matter how many kids you
I think
have,
she's very
statistically, you'll just have a
beautiful
big ass
woman.
family with
I
dysfunction
find
and
her
problems.
attractive. As far as my type, I'm not
Hold
sure
on,
one
shit.
that
Hold
I
on.
would-
I need that pan down again.
find her
I need that pan
attractive.
down again. Ooh, okay. Okay. I like those. I like the tats on her leg.
As far as my type, I'm not sure, but I do find her very attractive.
Thank you.
I think over time,
Real.
we're getting to know Erica. She might become more of my type.
Okay. Good, Erica.
Smart.
If you can compromise on them kids, I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, you're a handsome guy. You're very well put together. You're
Thank
very
you.
well spoken. Like
Thank
I
you.
said, I appreciate what you said about having children and having more to give, and I think that's a beautiful thing. And I will say it again,
Yeah,
as
it's
a
a little
black
crazy
man,
though.
to want to be involved in your children's lives, I think that's amazing. So
Thank you so much. You know, it's interesting. It's interesting that you said
See,
that.
you
with
talking
having
so
two
much.
Children,
mhm,
which are grown now.
mhm.
You know, it can be somewhat of a space where I may want to consider not having children, but it's just on my heart. My
Mhm.
heart desires to give more.
I
You know, watching myself raise my children, some of the things I didn't do right, I want to redo.
I
So
understand.
that's really what
You
it
can be
is.
looking for
Alright,
reading through
let's
your
go down
kids,
over
dog.
here.
I think that's crazy.
Your name and age.
My name is Letitia, and I'm 30.
And Letitia, what do you
okay.
do?
I am a crypto investor.
So you're a gambler. And you gamble? You gamble your money away with crypto. Bro, because unless you an insider, hey, bro, I know about CoffeeZilla. I know about old Zilla. I know about the big man, boogeyman, CoffeeZilla, okay? They be getting, they don't, more people be losing money than making money. So you an investor, unless you a insider trader, I don't think you make it much.
So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
He's handsome, well dressed. It's just
Thank you.
I'm not attracted to the face. I'm sorry.
Thank
That
you.
your
No need
face
to
fucked up.
apologize.
Sorry.
Thank you.
All right.
Why isn't
And
even
now, is she
bad?
someone
He
that
he
you
got
would
the he
approach
got
your
the he
type?
got the shape. He
I
could
think
have had
she's
the shape up a
beautiful.
little
Thank
sharper.
you.
He clearly got that done like a couple days ago.
She may not
Damn,
be
they
my
pop
type,
it
but
one
she's
by what?
beautiful.
Hey, why are you doing up my man like this? I don't feel like he's changed his demeanor that much from where he started. But like the longer he talks, the more the balloons they pop.
You're welcome.
What's going over here? Name and age.
Nadira, and I'm 34.
Nadira, what do you
Okay.
do?
I'm a client research analyst for a well-known health insurance company. Yeah, a content creator and also a certified.
I'm weak. Is it United Healthcare where the nigga got boomed? When my man Mario and Luigi went Bowser Castle Boom Boom on Mans.
Personal trainer.
Personal trainer,
And why
okay.
did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I think it was you seemed a little unsure with the follow-up with saying that like you wanted children. I thought I heard you say you could possibly be in a space where maybe you wouldn't want more, and I definitely want more children. So
I think you misunderstood me. And what I meant is sometimes
mean?
with having grown children, like my children are 13 and 11, there's a probability that I consider the aspect that my life is free without children. However, I have a lot to give, and that urge is on my heart.
okay,
So it puts me in a difficult space, but it's clear that I want more children.
okay.
What do you mean? I still think you're full.
Yeah.
I don't know. That still kind of
All
doesn't
right,
make any
now
sense
she's
to
someone
me.
that's your type.
I think she's very beautiful. However, she is not my type.
Okay, so what makes her not really your type?
Well, I don't find her as attractive as I would other people, other women.
Thank you.
You got two. Okay.
All right, your name and age.
I
Kalia,
don't hate those
28.
boots,
And
but
Kalia, what do you do?
they kind of come
I'm
kind
a
of.
braider and loctician.
And why did you end
Loctician?
up popping your balloon?
Hey, you see the
I
retwist?
think everything you have going on is great. I'm open to more kids as well. I'm a mom of a 4-year-old. But I think
okay.
it's the age where we might be in like two different places in life, maybe. Like, and so that would affect bonding and like things we have in common and things that we enjoy.
It's a fact, bro.
things
Your
of
kid's
that
4,
nature.
and this nigga got like kids like an 11 and 13.
That's understandable. I think those are things you can learn over time.
Right.
While I do respect how you feel, I totally understand. You know.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Smile is
Different
crazy.
answer. Don't say the same thing.
I do think she's beautiful, and yes, she is.
She everybody type, bro. She bad as shit, bro. Look at that dress, bro. With the straps on top, bro. Hey, whoever be picking these ladies, bro, you doing the Lord's work, my guy. Or girl, or they, bro. So whoever's doing it, you doing the Lord's work. Guys, girls, and MBs.
Thank you, Khalid. All right, let's have
How
your
lucky,
name
bro.
and
I'm not gonna lie. What was her name again?
Different
I
answer.
understand. Learn over time.
Common and life, maybe. Is great.
Why did you end up popping your balloon? Kalia, what do you do?
I'm a braider and
All right, your name and age.
Kalia, 28.
And
Leah. Bro, I swear to God, I knew a girl that Loki looked just like her in school. I'm not gonna say her name, obviously, but her name was not. Her name started with a completely different letter, actually, a H. But yeah, bro, Loki looked just like her. That's crazy. But that girl would not have grown up to be a lactation. No, dead cap. I don't think so. Oh shit, went too far.
all right, let's have your.
She is.
She is, because she's bad as fuck. Yeah, moving on.
All right, let's have your name and age.
My name is Sherelle, and I'm 30 years old.
Sherelle, what do
Oh,
you do?
there's- okay.
I license insurance
You definitely look like you drink wine at least twice a week.
agent and a Christian content creator.
Damn. Okay, it depends what kind of Christian, but Christian content creator is not actually crazy to me, bro. I think there's like a big intersection between religion and petite women, but you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna go into that because it's not the type of stream I'm trying to have. I'm not trying to get all philosophical or go over y'all's heads.
creator.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He's dressed really nice. I think when he mentioned about not really sure about having more children, That kind of threw me off a little bit because I do have a son and I would like to have more children. So, yeah.
Okay. I know you clarified a little
I
bit what
don't
you
want to
said
be
there.
repetitive,
Yeah.
but I do respect your opinion. I do want to have children. That's something I'm decided on. However, like I said before, with the fact that I have children that I have raised at a grown age, there is the urge to want to consider not having children. But again, I have a lot to give, and I love raising children, which is why I have a beautiful relationship with my children. So, yeah. But thank
Yo,
you.
loving raising
Okay.
children is
Yeah,
great, girl.
she's someone
Baby
that's
ears
your
are
type?
I
horrific.
think she's beautiful. I don't think she is my type. No.
Okay. And why not?
Small body.
Um,
I'm sorry,
I
that
think
was
she's a little
so
skinny for me.
fucking
Yes.
mean. I am sorry, bro. Cameraman, you don't gotta do this. You don't gotta act like this. You don't gotta do this, bro. You don't gotta do this. This pan down is not needed, bro. We don't.
Thank you. All right, let's head on.
She looks
back.
good, though.
So
She
we
looks
do
good.
have two ladies with their balloons still left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these two ladies a question to see who's more of your type.
Okay. So, in the most difficult times in your life, what do you typically resort to? Or anything for that matter.
Okay, let's start over here. Let's have your name and age first.
My name is Alexandria. I am 36.
And Alexandria, what do you do?
Alexandria. That is a long ass name, bro. That's a long ass name. That's only a name for a place. That should not be a person's name.
I am a licensed hairstylist. I'm
Okay.
also a fitness influencer and a Leo.
And if you
And
want to
the
go ahead and
Leo's
just answer his
funny.
question.
Definitely God. Like, I was raised in a church. I always run to God, no matter what's going on. That's why I wear this cross. And I keep a cross in my car just in case I forget to put this one on.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go on over here. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Fatu.
Millie, I am 33.
Millie.
And Millie, what do you do?
I'm a chef.
Hey, chef.
Okay, and if you
You probably why she got the swag on her, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the tie. But hey, two people, both these women had the same idea, bro. The black and white fit. I respect it,
want to go ahead and just
but like in two different ways.
answer his question.
I'm a God-fearing woman, so God is everything to me, and I talk to him on a daily, so I'm running to him before I do anything.
And then while we're here, before we walk back, do you have any questions for him?
You know, questions ready.
I don't.
No
I don't.
questions?
I don't. I just got a brain freeze. So
All right, we're gonna go back that way. If you
I
got
guess
one.
That's a compliment.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah. Okay, we'll come
He's
back.
definitely. I
You
feel
have
like I
any
know
questions for
something
him
on
over
pop,
here?
bro.
Absolutely. So, when you said mistakes in the past, what type of mistakes?
Well, I was young when I started having children at 20, 21, and then I got married later on. But the mistakes were that I was not very faithful, and those are things that I've grown into a better man, and I'm accountable in my actions. I've learned to be a better person. I've built a closer relationship with God, and He's helped me through my commitment and being committed to a woman.
Okay. So how did you go about that? Was it therapy? Was it just
See,
getting
get
closer
into
to
it.
God?
Get into
Like,
it.
what
It's a how for Nick.
held you accountable?
Yeah.
Well,
I held you
not
accountable.
only did I built my relationship with God and took some time off to really examine areas of my life that I needed to improve. Because when you have children, you start to get a reflection of yourself, and there's a kind of a responsibility to want to exemplify the best example for your children. So that really helped me continue to want to be accountable and grow. In addition to that, I've had relationships where I've been able to practicalize what I've exhibited in my life and learn to become better at. So by being in a relationship and being committed showed me that I had the ability to be in a relationship.
Like, how were you
and
held
have to
accountable?
Look outside to another
Did your
woman.
wife leave you?
Okay, I had to ask because I don't play. Just so you know, with
I
nobody.
know that's right.
You're good. No
I
other
don't
questions?
play either.
You good over there? You got a question? Okay, let's head on over there.
Okay, we got questions on questions, bro. We bouncing back and forth
Alright,
like
go
ping
for it.
pong.
what state do you live in?
I live in Atlanta,
Okay.
Atlanta, Georgia.
So
Black Mecca.
do you do long distance relationships, or like how would you feel about long distance?
I'm very open to long distance relationships. I believe things have to develop and grow over time. Now,
Right.
ultimately, I would like to have my significant other with me and I with her.
Type shit. Type
But
shit.
I am open to cultivating a relationship that transitions into that.
Okay. And are you you willing to are you stuck in Atlanta, or are you willing to relocate?
Well, that's a great question, in fact. Because my children are in Atlanta, there's a probability I could be stuck. However, my ex-wife is very communicative and we work together very well. So there's also a probability if I were to have a very serious relationship that she would be open to that. Because again, I'm looking to establish a family. So, you know.
Okay.
if that
does
answers
that
your
mean?
Where are
question.
you located?
I'm in Arizona.
Arizona, damn, it's like across the United States. Okay,
Let's head on back.
that's like a long
And add a little
distance.
more. She would be open because she knows my importance in my children's life.
Okay. All right. So I'm now going to hand you a pick. Okay.
He was hoping it would
Let
be
me
taken
answer
from
that.
him, bro.
And
I
it
think I know which
is
one you're going to choose,
time to
but
pop a balloon. Out of these
Ah.
two ladies, who's more your match? Whatever it may be, go ahead and
Come on,
pop the
bro.
other one's balloon.
he a BBL
I
bandit.
have to apologize. I'm sorry.
He a BBL bandit. He a BBL bandit.
All
already
right. So
know.
Millie, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Millie,
I
Millie,
feel
Vanilli.
like he's well put. I like the way he communicate. He very handsome. I love men with eyelashes. You got some gorgeous eyelashes. I'm big on.
Hey,
I'm
yo,
big on,
zooming in on
world
the
hygiene.
eyelashes,
I
gang.
love
Chill
white teeth.
out,
He just be
cameraman.
gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
That's why I hit him.
Okay. All right. So why did you end up popping her balloon?
I think she's a wonderful person. I
Damn.
don't think she's my type, unfortunately. But she is a great person, and thank you so much for the great.
Can't even say she looks good, bro. You say great person twice, but you say you're not physically attracted to her, or even or even you know what? Scratch that. I take that back. You saying he's not even visually attracted to you in any way. Crazy way to veil your disrespect like that. Me personally, I wouldn't take the gun. I'd crash out. Why else? So I can't be on here.
Compliments. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. And then, so we did get to hear where she's from. Where are you?
Originally, D.C., Maryland, Virginia.
And you live there now?
DMV.
I live in Houston.
You moved to
I'm
Houston.
originally
You went to
Liberian,
DMV for
West
Houston.
Africa. I
That's
was born and
insane.
raised in Liberia. I came to America when I was 18. I'm 37 now, so I've been here. Do the math. Yeah. Yes.
All right. And is she someone that's your type?
Yes, she is.
She is.
All right. Well, then
With
let
her.
me have you come on up here. I'll have you scoot that way.
Yo, bandit.
Okay. So you guys
Or
got to
she'll
hear a
say
bit
that's
about
not
each
how
other.
she's a fitness
Do you have
influencer.
one final question? If you don't, that's okay.
I'm trying to think because I asked the most important questions, like, what was your go-to for healing? Because that's most important. I want to make sure you got them demons out your system, okay? Because I already warned you, but no, I wouldn't say I have any other questions for that.
She's so bad.
And I did
take
get
one of the
demons out
baddest
my
first.
system because
Okay.
I've been through enough struggles.
Okay, because I
that,
fight.
uh,
Okay.
I'm not fighting. I will always stay emotionally controlled. I'm not fighting at all. However,
I think she's
I
talking
think
about
it's
she gonna
okay
fight the
for
other
me to be
bitches. I don't
feisty,
know.
You know, I'm very understanding. I'm able to communicate very well. So if there's something that's bothering you, I would like to get to the root of it, so to see how best I can be able to
I
communicate.
feel like you're doing too
where
much
I'm
talking,
at, so we
gang.
can get
Just
to a
say yes and take the
I'm
balloon,
gonna let
dog.
you know.
Yeah.
Trust.
Okay. There you go. So
All right. Well, then I'm going to ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
it's a yes.
We got a match!
Yeah, she bad as fuck.
I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on up. Make some noise for them, ladies. Hang on to it, girl. Hang on to it.
Damn, that booty is insane.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Ferris.
Nigga look like every light skin. Everybody know a light skinned nigga look just like him, bro. Kind of look like Dez from RDC. Bro, that haircut, he rocking the most NPC light skinned nigga fit, bro. I could see 1,000 of this nigga on the street, bro. Couldn't tell him apart.
I go by TJ.
Coach
TJ,
Ferris,
okay.
okay,
What do you
TJ.
do?
I'm a upholsterer and a fitness coach.
All right, and TJ, how old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
36. Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to spend time with family.
Okay,
go to the
okay,
gym,
okay.
Take care of my daughter. But
Okay. And how old is your daughter?
she's 15.
15.
15, okay.
Teenager. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I'm looking for a woman who's, God fearing. She is into her health, take care of herself,
Mhm.
and yeah, it's basic.
Yeah, because you coach, man.
Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers: not taking care of yourself, not God fearing, know where you're going in life. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you say he's like 36
We
or
have not got
something?
any pop balloons yet. So let me hand you a pick. I'll have you hang on to that.
It's light skinned
And
nigga says
I'm gonna
maxed
have
out.
you start off by popping 2 balloons. So whoever's not really your type, whatever it may be, go ahead and pop those 2 balloons.
Black and white fits. One of them are going. It's hard to tell with a nigga like him.
Okay, and then
It's
one more.
the shoes, baby girl. You should have came with better shoes, bro. I don't think the slides are pulling that outfit together.
Okay, let's start right over
Yeah,
here.
that's crazy.
Your
Okay.
name and age.
Okay.
Letitia, and I'm 30.
Okay, Letitia, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's fine.
So,
Throwing
why
the
did you end up
pants
popping her
crazy.
balloon?
What are those pants? Those pants look
Just
weird.
felt,
They don't look
more
like
attracted
regular
to it.
material that I would expect them to be made out of.
Cool, thank you. And then you popped one more down here. Your name and age.
Millie, and I'm 33.
Okay, and Millie, why was your balloon unpopped?
I feel like he's fine. He's good looking. So.
Got it. And now, why'd you end up popping hers?
Same thing. Just interested in others.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, let's head on back. All right, so we've got 6 ladies remaining. Go ahead and ask them a question just to help you narrow it down. See who's more of your type.
Yeah. So, what does faith look like in your life, and how do in your
Okay,
relationship?
generic ass church question.
Okay, what does faith look like in your life and your
I'm
relationship?
fearing that question,
Okay,
bro.
let's start with your name and age first.
I'm Erica. I'm 35. Faith. What do you mean? Like you mean like with God?
Yes.
Like your faith with God? I'm spiritual. I have a very good relationship with God, but I am not religious. I do believe in prayer. I believe in having your family around. You said in your relationships. I have a very close knit family. We all believe in prayer. We pray over each other. But I'm not religious. I know sometimes that can get kind of crossed. But yeah, I mean, I think I have a very strong faith. I'm God fearing. I believe in God. He's worked in my life and my family's life.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that answers your question. I hope so.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Farah, 31.
And Farah, if you can just go ahead and answer his question.
Why she's staring into somebody's soul. I don't know who it is, but that nigga better act right, cause I don't know who she's staring to that nigga's soul. She laser beaming him, bro. He's so fine though. I don't even care.
Okay, so faith looks like, to me, I was brought up as Christian. Not so
Jesus
much, I
Glaze
still believe
Fest,
in
bro.
God,
I might skip
I'm
through this
not
question, bro.
really
This is crazy.
attached to a religion as well, but I do pray every day. My son prays, and we try
Some
to keep
praying
God
too.
a priority in our life.
Religious brainwashing.
What's going over here? Your name and age.
Chanel, 32.
So
Chanel,
now,
if you can go ahead and answer his question.
Can you repeat the question just one more time?
Yeah. So, what does faith look like to you, and how does it apply to relationships?
So faith to me looks like number one, trust and believing, not only in your partner, but also within God. Because I do feel like with God, you are able to overcome a lot of things that you
tell you,
wouldn't
bro,
normally,
Jesus
like,
Glaze
think
Fest,
as
bro.
a human being you could. So
What's
I
up,
think those two are
Sissy?
most important, and also walking that path.
As you can
with
see,
your
be watching
partner,
be watching the
just having a
games on
partner
Pop the
that is,
Balloon,
like,
but
on
they
the same
they
page.
talking about God and shit. You really came towards the end of the stream. The stream we're probably gonna finish up here soon after we get
As
through this
you.
guy. I was probably gonna cut the stream for the day.
When it comes to like faith and believing and trusting in God. I am Christian, by the way. Yeah.
All right, your name and age.
Nadira, 34.
And Nadir, if you can just go ahead and answer his question.
Yeah. I
low-key
think
thought her balloon was gonna
that
get popped,
faith
too.
is
No
really
lie.
driven with consistency and discipline. I think you can apply it with your faith as far as your belief in God, obviously, but also within your relationship, being consistent with your partner, showing up in different ways for them, but also being disciplined enough to not be distracted by outside sources, outside stimulation sometimes or distractions. I think if you apply that to your faith, it works full circle.
Boring. Boring. I'm falling asleep, bro. We don't care. What's wrong with my stream? What's wrong? What's wrong with the stream? Is it like not loading or something?
Yeah.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
It's okay. If you can't watch it, you can watch the run back. I'll have it up.
In like my everyday life, I feel like looks like trusting in the process, trusting and believing in whoever you're dealing with, whatever type of relationship it is. Trusting in God that, you know, is God's plan. Do what you're supposed to do.
Great. God's plan.
Have faith that, you know, everything is going to work out the way that it needs to.
And your name and age and the answer to his question.
My name is Sherelle, and I'm 30 years old. Faith to me is believing in the unseen, so really trusting God. I'm Christian, so my relationship with God, I feel like I have an intimate relationship with God on a daily. So as far as like in relationship, I think it's
Oh yeah,
important
bro.
to be equally
Christian
yoked with the
content creator. I
person
know
that
she
you're
locked
with.
in.
So yeah, just pretty much having your purpose align with one another.
All right, let's head on back. So we heard 6 great answers, but
Great
I am now
answers,
gonna
bro.
have you
All
pop
the
2
answers were
balloons.
exactly the fucking same,
2
basically.
balloons whenever you're ready.
Got her.
Okay, and then one more.
Damn, and got her. I knew she was a second round
Let's
draft.
start over here. All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear him out. I wanted to definitely, if possible, ask some questions as well. So yeah.
Okay. But is he someone that's your type?
I would say yes.
Okay, got it. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I respected your answer. I just wanted a little bit more of a preference in your life when it comes to.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay. I can
It's
respect
okay.
that.
Like I
I
said, the
give
stream's
that-
gonna be
give that,
is
so,
ending soon,
yeah,
and we're gonna get on the run. And
definitely
I should
pray
be. I
daily.
should.
My
You
son
should see the
prays as
live
well.
on the run back
I
soon.
definitely don't let my feet touch the ground without making a prayer. So
I'll be checking what's up with that after.
All right, thank you. Then you popped one more over here. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just hearing him out and seeing, you know, where it went.
But he's someone that's your type, though?
He's handsome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Same thing. That's still like there's still work to when it comes to your belief, your faith.
Okay.
Damn, he said you're not Christian enough for me.
All in.
To the left.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
He still got 4. That's crazy.
So how do you apply selflessness in a relationship?
Okay, so how do you apply selflessness to a relationship?
Yes.
Okay, let's start down there and come back up. Okay, let's start here.
So for me, I do put for one is God first, but
He said, "Let you know it's God first."
I do analyze a lot. So like in relationship, I'm always looking for like what's going on with my partner, how I can make their day better or encourage them or whatever that might look like. So yeah, really just analyzing my partner and seeing how I can support them, make their day better.
Okay, all right. Let's hear from you over here.
Can you say the question again?
Yes. So how do you practice selflessness in a relationship?
I would say that has a lot of, like, it entails a lot of understanding, patience.
Let's skip some of this, bro. What are we doing?
My age?
You can, but
I would say feminine energy. In a friendship.
Shit's crazy.
And then over here, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
I think that it's important to be available for your partner, even showing understanding. You know, just being.
We all said understand.
That's my answer.
I have like the same fucking answers. You don't even need to listen to it.
All right, so
Bro, here's what I'm saying, bro. Okay, look, you want to be with another person who loves God, whatever, sure, okay. But like on this show, when you get to God questions, it's so fucking boring, bro. Everyone's gonna give the most generic Christian answer they've got, bro. It's really fucking sad. Not sad, but it's just like boring
I'm
as
gonna
shit.
have you just pop one this time.
Just one balloon.
one
Whose
balloon.
balloon's he popping? Oh yeah, all the way down. What?
All right.
Bro, she
so
was had too
why
much
was
of
your
a smart
balloon
mouth for him or
unpopped?
something, bro.
He's handsome. You seem like you have a good energy about you.
She like one of the baddest there, bro. She
So
top
why'd you end up popping her balloon?
3.
Her answer.
Okay.
It's okay if you don't understand, but I was looking for more specific about it. So
Yeah, definitely understand. I had like a little brain fart or something.
3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Another question, another God
So
question. Yeah.
What is it? What is something that you enjoy doing? That's not just traveling.
Right. I'm glad you threw that in there because everybody, I like to travel. All right. Let's hear.
Hey, our let cooking, because niggas always say like to travel. Here's my thing. Niggas talk about they like to travel. Niggas ain't never even left days. Only travel in the United States. Niggas be like, I like to travel, and they going from Arizona to Florida. Yeah, you really traveled just across the United States. You ain't nobody going to Paris. No one's going to Dubai. You ain't really going overseas, bro. You taking a plane somewhere you could take a bus to. Maybe you're taking a flight to Mexico.
Hear from you.
If you really got bread.
This is gonna sound weird, but I like to organize.
Bro, I'm not trying to hear what you're
I
saying.
know it probably doesn't look like it, but I'm really earthy. Like I'll be outside barefoot in a minute. I like to be under the moon. I like astrology. I like poetry. Other than traveling, but I think that's that. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, let's
He's
hear
definitely
from you
probably
over
popping your
here.
balloon.
Yeah, so I would say that I do like to. So I'm an esthetician. I'm a licensed esthetician. So skincare is like my thing. Just so
So
different.
you be doing skincare all day.
depending on DIYs, just posts and everything like that are a little peaceful. It is.
And then over here.
What we got?
I would say I'm more of a homebody, so I do enjoy being home a lot. I enjoy writing. Also, like working out. That's also something I enjoy doing. I do serve my church a lot, so I am kind of out and about doing things around the community. But other than that, yeah, just spending time with friends and family.
Okay. Let's head on back. So it is time to pop
There's
a balloon.
there are worse options.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
Yes.
One balloon.
It won.
Yeah, you're too Christian.
All
You're
right,
boring
so
as
why was
fuck.
your balloon unpopped?
He's dressed really nice.
Too good for
and
you,
I really
kind of.
enjoyed his questions and everything like that. So yeah.
Nice. And why did you end up popping her balloon?
Godly as shit and boring as hell.
Ladies' answers more. That's all.
Thank you.
They said
All
they
right,
had more
so
swag
far,
than you.
2 ladies left. Any
Damn.
questions for our
Okay,
guy?
I'm not mad at his selections, bro.
You have one? Okay.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it at all.
I just want to ask, why do you feel like you're ready for a relationship now, like at this moment?
Because I've done the work when it comes to my faith, raising my daughter. So now I'm to the point where she's older, she's more independent, and I can really focus on giving someone that correct energy.
Oh, here's my
You want
thing
more
that pisses me
kids?
off, bro. Like, what faith doesn't encompass everything. So, like, what are your morals? What are your beliefs? Is this all you can't just throw it under Christianity? There's like so many denominations of Christianity. Like, you can't just throw it under there. So it's like I actually know nothing about you. I just know you're religious. Like, you did your work in your faith on what? What faith? You know what I'm saying? What kind of faith? What denomination? What do you believe? Which version of it do you? I digress. Just understand these answers are boring, generic, and no one really has found out anything about anyone.
I'm indecisive. Just depends on the understanding between the two. So it's either yes or no. So yeah.
And it can go both ways, meaning pertaining to what lifestyle, money, like you kind of like
with partner. Yeah. If she wants more kids, then if she's special, yes.
Okay. And how often
She's
do you
special.
work out?
Whoa,
At least 5 days a week.
Okay.
So
coach man, he's a fucking coach. So
Any questions here?
Yeah, I do have a question. Do you feel like you're looking for a wife, or do you feel like you're ready to be a husband?
what?
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
I'll say I'm looking for a wife spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I guess I just mean like, in a sense, like if you're ready to be a husband, that means you're ready to be of service to somebody, and not just looking for somebody to be in a service to you.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I mean. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You're good. Any other
Yeah.
questions?
No, that was it.
You're good?
Mhm.
Oh, we got another one here. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so this is gonna be just a scenario. So, just say like, what is your day to day? Like, say like I was off work and you're at home. What are you doing during the day when I'm not there?
Besides going to the gym.
Well, yeah. Besides going to the gym.
Well, lately it's been organizing. I have things with my daughter. She keeps me busy as well. So that's pretty much all I do.
Are you a homebody or you like to go out? Are you adventurous?
Definitely a homebody.
Okay.
Stay homebody. So I'll be inside the house.
Okay.
She said I'd be outside.
I'm just a little bit more adventurous, so I like to kind of like explore the world and do things. So that's kind of like what I was looking for in my partner. So it's not like going out as far as like clubbing or lounges, but like hot air balloons, hiking, like.
I enjoy those.
You should have just asked him. You should have just asked him. Do you want that balloon back?
I don't go to the club. It's what I'm.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't mean that. I should have probably referenced some examples before, but yeah, I'll take that balloon.
Okay. Let's get that balloon back, please.
We are still here, chat. We are still here. They dragging it.
Thank you, ladies. Okay. All right. I'm going to now switch it on over to you. We're going to let you pop now. Okay?
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Make the right choice, brother.
Oh. Okay. So
It
why
had to
was
be
your
done,
balloon unpopped?
unfortunately.
He's very handsome, soft-spoken.
Answers aren't good enough,
attractive.
unfortunately.
I like that you're involved in your daughter's life. Yeah.
Okay. Why'd you end up popping hers?
I just prefer less preference when it comes to tattoos. That's all.
Oh, that's.
Oh, he ain't like all the tats.
Well, that's fine. I
Bro,
want
I'm telling you,
more.
it's the wrist tat.
I'm
She got the
very,
ankle tat.
That's how I
Yeah.
express myself, but it's fine. I respect it. Yeah.
You got the nervous
So
shake a
I'm gonna
little
have you
bit
scoot
too.
that way.
Okay.
Let me bring you on up here. Come on up here with us.
She look
All
bad
right.
as
So,
shit.
any final questions between the two of you before we determine if we have a match?
So when you said her tattoos, is that too many? Because I have 5.
Damn.
Invisible.
Um,
Yeah. I can't tell.
I mean, if I were to wear something such as
I think I see one
yeah,
here.
there's one here and on my shoulder, and then I have one on my arm.
Well, they're small. They're fine. They're fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He's giving you a pat. That's what he sees, okay?
I'm weak. He said I don't give a fuck about the tattoos that much.
Okay. Are you okay with long distance?
I am. Are you?
I am.
Where are you?
I'm actually in North Carolina.
All right, guys. I'm gonna ask my final question now.
Okay.
Okay.
You said I'm leaving here with
Is it a
something.
yes for you for him?
Yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for
She's
you
so
for her?
Yes.
We got a match.
Hey. Top 2 and not
I'll take
top
the
2
mic.
and not 2
And you guys can
was
go on
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Let's make some noise for them, guys.
Yeah. She got her balloon back and caught the guy. That almost never happens.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next scene.
All right, chat. That's it for me today. Swapping Moon is okay. We will finish it on the next stream. I'm trying to get back into this streaming shit, man. I'm trying to get back into the streams. I gotta figure out what's up with my setup this time. I understand that it was cutting in and out. We are gonna see. Hopefully this recording will go up, and if not, fuck my life. But yeah. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch you on the next one.